Everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Jianghu Survivor. I think Jianghu. I really do not know how to pronounce that, but I'm not going to think about it too much. So it is a it's a Vampire Survivors, Bullet Heaven, whatever you want to call it. But it does have online multiplayer, which is a plus, and also apparently has a stupid amount of characters. Oh, so we can also increase the difficulty. So I can reduce my initial maximum oh boy, initial maximum HP. I like the fact that I can actually change these right off the bat. Reduce level up skill selections number. Oof. Disable all unlocked buff items. Well, I'm going to snag that because I don't have any. Let's see. Ooh. Enemy max number and number of enemies summoned per wave. I'm just going to snag a couple of them. Just because right now we've just started out and we don't have a whole lot. And so if I can grab some of these and just survive, I will just have a better time of it. Okay, so it looks like this is full auto battler, or at least auto aim with my base attack. I mean, alright so far, let's see how leveling works. Escape menu attributes map. Okay, hey, that's cool. You can actually choose when you level up. So, good as water fires an ice ray that deals damage and has a probability of freezing. White clouds out is my main attack, which I already have. Lightning deal damage to two enemies at the same time. We also seem to have types. Huashan, ranged, and wood. I don't know, let's just level up my base attack and then figure it out. Look at that power walk. Look, I'm just looking for one of these games to have a Dr. Livesey walk for the main character. Not just like a random mid-boss. I want the main character to just chat out constantly. Oh boy, that's a lot of dog. Fire Tornado continuously does damage. Oh boy. I don't know, I'll snag it anyway. Yeah, the music is nice, but I can see it getting repetitive. Speaking of the other Bullet Heaven, Wood Lightning. Lightning bolts do damage. There might actually be too many there might be too many abilities. It feels like I'm already seeing a lot of just like wild chaos in terms of that. But, I mean, we're shredding them, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. Let's see. Sword Dance Around Self. Okay, so that gives me kind of an AoE swing. I think I'm going to have too many. Too many abilities and maybe none of them are going to level, but we'll see what happens? I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Alright, round sword. Wow, that damage increase is wild. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. You know how I added more enemy spawns? That might have been a mistake. Okay, White Cloud's out. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep leveling my my base attack. It seems pretty good. Especially because its cooldown goes down kind of dramatically with every level. And his damage is good. The only immediate problem is it might not hit what I need it to hit. Magnet range and 5% EXP. No, I'm just gonna go for White Clouds out. That we might run into some problems here. And what I want is my attack to actually hit. Ooh. So this impacts most of my abilities. Sure. I'll go for 20% extra damage. Okay, boss is dead and we get egg. I don't know what egg does, but we have egg now. Huh? Okay, so we have 7% crit chance or more lightning. You know, we don't need damage as much. What I want to do is upgrade my stuff. And I want to get over to this thing. Hopefully that egg that I picked up. E to check. Okay, so we can spend an egg on one of these. Damage that slows down enemies in the area. Crit chance or just damage. Okay, so it looks like I need a lot of eggs to actually use this thing. I'm just going to keep going for that range damage bonus. The sword's good, but I'm not really speccing for it. Better to just go for mass range and ignore the sword. Maybe. Okay. White Cloud's out. Crit damage chance and slows enemies. Sure. And maybe I should have gone for that magnet range upgrade. Oh well. We'll get our opportunities. Flame constantly burns the area. It is ranged and fire. Or we can keep leveling up White Cloud's out. Yeah. Let's just max this out. Just be projectile spam. Ow. If I do see a healing ability, I might want to snag that. Okay, so damage, crit damage, amount. Yeah. Yeah, or anything that reduces his cooldown. Because, yeah, this arrow spam is wild. Okay, melee, skill, range. Let's reroll, see if I can get better. Wood lightning? Yeah. I haven't seen anything that would imply any level of healing yet. Okay, water. Nope, more wood lightning. I'm just going to keep leveling up what I've got, because that seems to be way more effective. I mean, already we're just clearing the horde purely on merit of my one move. I don't think this one... I guess we could also do more wood or ranged. Let's just go range damage, seeing as we kind of are guaranteed to have that. Wood seems a little bit more varied. Oh, hey, sweet mag. Oh boy. Igniting fire barrier, dealing damage to surrounding enemies, EXP gain, max HP and 5 HP regen. Yes. Damage to a vertical enemy. Damage round sword. I guess this is wood. Fine. Let's grab the magnet. Ooh, White Cloud's out X. That's interesting. So you can actually keep leveling past. Let's see. Long Punch or Metropolis Fire. I'm going to go for the max HP and HP regen, just for the sake of it. Okay, how many egg do I have? I got 2 egg. Is that sufficient? I can buy more. Damage slows down enemies in the area. Yeah, I'll just snag that. Looks like this shrine gets more expensive as we go. It looks like more enemies is a good idea overall. Yeah, I mean, especially in a game like this, the more enemies you can handle, the better off you are. As long as they don't gain bonus stats. Bonus stats is when they get kind of stinky and dangerous. Let's see, Dust Tornado. It's range and fire versus melee and wood. Yeah, I'm gonna level up the Dust Tornado just because. The sword is nice, but not as many enemies are getting close to me, so I don't know if it matters that much. Okay, do we have anything else? Oh, there is a map. Store, hospital, and library. I mean, now that we know mid-bosses, for example, occasionally give a magnet. Okay, we got a library down here. Learn a skill. Let's see. Skill cooldown time? Yeah. Like, White Cloud's out would be nice, but I don't think helps that much. So we've already visited the library. So libraries seem to be kind of a freebie deal. Okay, and stores can be stacked multiple times. Or, stores can be used multiple times, but they get progressively more expensive, so you kind of don't want to. Okay, and then this is probably the hospital. Spirit stones restore HP, but don't care. Is this the library I was at? No, it's not. So we have... honestly, I'm just going to keep reducing my cooldowns. The faster I can just spit arrows, the better. Do we want some movement speed? It's not much, but I'll take it. So yeah, let's just wander around until we can find some libraries. At this point, I'm reasonably strong, so I don't need to worry too much about EXP gain. I guess I should have the map open. Because this is just another campfire, which is, yeah, not helpful. I wish the map was a bit smaller. Like, I don't need the legend. All I want is just, like a tiny little square in the corner that specifically tells me where things are. I was hoping he would give me a magnet pickup, but it's fine. Wait. Increase... Oh, I see. That's my alignment. I didn't realize that I had more perks than I thought. Let's see. Well, let's close the map and let's level up again. Max HP. Energy ball. No, I'm probably just going to keep working on wood lightning. Thank you, premium countertop juicer for the prime sub. A name threw me off for a little bit because I had like a very distinct mental image of a premium countertop juicer, and I don't know if you're a viral marketing thing or if it's just weird, ironic naming. One way or another, you got me with it. Let's see. Armor, move speed, or round sword. I'm going to keep leveling up the round sword just so I can go faster. Thank you, Corvinus Suede, for the tier 1 sub as well. I always have to be... Oh, deal damage to the area and attracts. But that's a... I'm going to grab it anyway. Return to clan. Whatever it is, I have it now. I think it's these ground things. Okay. So it looks like we do actually have structures along the top. Okay, so let's close the map, learn a new skill. Large number of flying swords. Light damage, earth, sunset swords. Unless I didn't actually get it. I have no idea. And I'm going to keep leveling up wood lightning. Anything and everything I can max out, the better. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's 11 levels. Fine. By me. Let's see. Crit damage. No, let's get Dust Tornado. It'd be nice to keep leveling up White Clouds out. I'll do it when I have no other choice. Ooh. And yeah, this music is way too repetitive. So that's +1. Flame barrier. Nah, let's keep getting some of these up. And then wood damage. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so what else do we have? Damage, water stop. I guess I'm going to grab water stop. And let's go for the 10 EXP gain. I don't know how many enemies we actually... Or how many more shops I'm even going to encounter. Skill area. Ooh. Sure. Okay. Yeah, this music is a problem. Honestly, the entire sound for this game is just like super ho-hum. So we're just gonna quick pause. I'm gonna turn on my own music instead. So how does wood lightning work? It has something to do with like the traditional Chinese perception of the elements and some other stuff. I do not know. Let's see. Also, thank you to Barricos for the 15-month resub. Watch some Bullet Heavens. I wondered, when did the main character... Oh, why did the main character anger so many things? I don't know. I like to imagine it's just default in this universe. We were too smug. We were like, I'm the most powerful, and everybody's like, no, you're wrong! And then we're out to prove them quite wrong. I don't know, man. I would love to play a Bullet Heaven that tries to go, like, over-the-top story with whatever they've got going on. Let's see. Extra range damage? Absolutely. Oh, wait. Maybe that's only increasing it by a couple of percentage points. I have no idea. Okay. I guess the way to check is, yes. So extra levels on this is not actually that good. Or, no. It is... It tells me at the bottom, the cumulative one. So actually stacking more of that is way more useful than I thought. Okay. I guess I should probably go back. What I should do is probably just do zigzag. Like, if I do another run of this, what I should do is just go all the way up to the top right from the get-go. Or once I'm strong enough. And then just go back and forth a bunch. Have I gotten this one? No, I have not. Yeah, I'm just going to keep grabbing extra EXP. I don't think I really need, like, rarer or more powerful abilities, seeing as I have, very... It just vaporized that entire section. I ran past an egg. I'm sure a magnet upgrade will bring it to me. Or I'll find it at some point. You have no idea how absolutely just ambivalent I am at this moment. The fact that the blocker enemies show up and then just cannot do anything, like when those cannot block me, you kind of know that the run is already left all sense and sensibility and is now just in stupid land. See? Egg. Yeah, the balance seems super whack. I'm probably also on an easier difficulty, and I cheesed it a little bit so that we can, so we have more enemies, which just means more EXP. But yeah, it does feel like the balance is nonsense. We'll see on harder difficulties. Maybe it gets, more interesting as we go along. I don't know. Like, I hate to say it, because I only play like an hour of these games, I kind of don't think about balance in the same way that I think some other people might. Because for me, it's just kind of like, oh, this is kind of a fun little diversion. Let's see. No, the price has gone up. I mean, I guess we should probably buy stuff there. I keep reading this as Viagra Palm, and I get worried. We'll just get another White Clouds out upgrade. So what are the most fun bullet heavens currently? Ooh, Tuffy. I really like Noobs Want to Live, but that's kind of a little limited on what it can do. Hollow Cure is actually really good. Brotato is fantastic. Rogue Genesia is my personal favorite, though it might just be because I've got like a really sweet... I've got some good memories with that one. I'm trying to think of other good examples. Oh, we should do maybe a run of Rogue Genesia. Bone Razor Minions is really good. And like Vampire Survivors is still solid. Oh, and Spellbook Survivors is also very good. Like, I think that's probably the more underrated one. Soulstone Survivors is pretty good too. I just feel a little disconnected from what I'm doing in it. That often I find myself... I don't want to say disinterested in my build. But there isn't quite... Hypes! That's a lot of levels. Let's see. Metropolis Fire. Sure. Damage to a vertical enemy. Multiple swords. Inflict damage on an area. Water Stop. Let's see. Extra range damage. Max out these things. Oh, I should pay attention when it has that question mark. That might have actually been something useful. Let's see. The market is so unbelievably saturated for this genre, to be honest. Not sure there's a huge amount new under the sun. Yeah, I think there is a very, very real possibility that, like, the genre is going to cap for a little bit. The one that I actually really liked, it was very flawed and needs a lot of work and might not actually be good when it's done. What was the first-person shooter one that I played a little while ago? Help me out here, because I've, like, completely forgotten. I guess I'll grab Energy Ball. And I guess we might as well grab Flame Barrier. But yeah, said it before and I'll say it again. Surprised there hasn't been a Monster Tamer one. Yeah. Like, despite the fact that there are tons of these, there's still tons more that could be made. What is this one? I have no idea. What did that do? It had like a question mark, but I don't know what that question mark means. I now have a murder beam. Hell yeah. Zoop. The Gunlock's also a popular one. Gunlocked is really good. I don't know if it's popular. If you can find whatever that video is, I would love to check it out. Though my bet is it's probably something Greedo did, and I'll find out about it and be like, no, he got there first as always. I really need to step up my game, but I am just tired, man. Let's see. Well, I don't actually have any egg. No, not Gunfire Reborn. Gunfire Reborn could turn into one of these. Like, if the developers for Gunfire Reborn wanted to, they could make a just horde survival mode that pretty much would be a perfect bullet heaven. Same thing with RoboQuest, but no, it's I played with like a couple of fans on Discord a little while back. I'm sure I could go find it if I wanted to look. Melee, 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 ranged. Or Buddha's Light. Oh, Atomic. Atomic Picnic, that's the one. Thank you. Atomic Picnic wasn't good when I played it, but that could be really good when it's further along. That was third person, not first person? Oh, it was? I don't know. I've completely forgotten everything. There are possibly too many skills in this game. I'm also noticing the enemies are actually getting tanky enough that they're getting close to me again, which is a little bit of a concern. Not a huge one, but it is a little bit of a concern. Okay, snag those. Actually, do we want to get another level of... Oh, that's round sword. Don't care. I've seen a few first-person bullet heavens, though. Most of them are free itch.io products. I feel like once somebody actually figures out how to make one of those properly, it's going to be incredible. So I think Wisdom Finger is the big beam attack. And so if I can max that out, it's going to be very solid. Yeah, can I check my attributes? See, bonus Spirit Stones versus Gemstones. Huh. Yeah, wow, I'm just stacking all sorts of perks. But yeah, I don't honestly bet on any good first-person shooter bullet heavens for at least a little while. But I feel like at some point we are going to get one that is actually going to be really good, and it's going to change a lot. There we go. That's 15 levels. Dang. Flying swords, deal damage. Do we want to? I don't really want new things. What I want is more Wisdom Finger. Actually, let's grab the power buff. At this point, we could reasonably use it. Let's see. It's good enough. Yeah, I just want that beam to just wreck everything. Oh, did this library come back up? Deals damage to all enemies. Okay, I guess I'll snag that. It's probably on a very long cooldown. Yeah, it is. I don't expect anytime soon for a good shooter, to be honest. Oh, I don't either, but at some point it's gonna happen. It just might not be soon. Honestly, the developer that I wish would try and give a crack at Bullet Heavens for like a first-person shooter Bullet Heaven, I bet the Tower of Guns developer could make a really good one. Like literally just take Mother Gunship and or Tower of Guns, give it some more interesting perks maybe that you pick up, and then straight up just put you kind of in a big room and just say go. Let's see. I don't even remember what half of these do. Let's go for the magnet range. You'll get super overwhelmed in first person. That's why I'm saying Tower of Guns specifically. Because Tower of Guns did it really well. That there were a lot of bullets on screen. But, it didn't feel like I was getting overwhelmed in the same way that I do in quite a lot of other bullet heavy style games. Let's see, Sunset Sword? Nah. More Metropolis Fire. I don't know how much it matters. Crit damage? Nah. Another shop down here. There's too many. There are actually too many skills. I think this one's charming. I think the one problem I run into is I don't really feel like I chose much of this build. I just kind of picked whatever and it worked so stupidly well that there's nothing any enemy can do about it. Which, like, okay, it's fine. It's kind of fun. But there's a very fine balance to be made between being stupidly overpowered and whatever this is. Let's see. Do I even want any of these? No. The Immortal Redneck team might be able to make a good one too. It's true, but they're probably going to be focused on Temtem related stuff for a while. You know, that would be an incredibly cool game. What if somebody made a reverse Bullet Heaven? But I don't mean a bullet hell. I mean, you are actively summoning enemies to try and take out a overpowered singular character in the center of the screen who is wandering around and just wrecking stuff. Because I could see that actually being kind of fun. It'd be hard to organize. Yeah, you could almost even have it be even competitive multiplayer where it's one person is the bullet hell character or the bullet heaven character and the other person is summoning minions and bosses and spending upgrades in different ways, and it's kind of a weird arms race. It might actually be something like that, but it didn't play because it looked boring. Well, that's a shame. I mean, chances are, no matter what, it would be a novelty because nobody's going to be able to design it right. That reminds me of some of the old Warcraft 3 custom maps. You have no idea how much I want Hero Line Wars to become a thing again. Like, unless I'm mistaken, Hero Line Wars is like one of the like bigger game modes from back in the Warcraft 3 custom map era that never got made into a full game at all. Okay, so now we can also increase a lot of things. Oh boy. Wait, Gunfire Reborn has a new mod that's very close to a bullet heaven. Wait, really? Rescue of teammates, additional store numbers, additional library numbers, hospitals, rerolls. Oh, let's see, additional revival times. I'm gonna buy one into the regen just because. They don't get that much more expensive either. Ah, gemstone gain. Let's grab all of these. That's kind of expensive, but that one's probably worth it. All the rest of these are just kind of okay. And honestly, maybe we just... I guess the other one would be skill cooldown. Nope. All in on EXP, if it'll let me. It won't, but that's fine. Okay, so what do we have character-wise? Oh. I can also configure what I start with. Huh. And there's more unlocks for each of them. Maybe? Or we just have this character for the moment, because I don't have anything else. We also have Reforge. Oh. Reforge skill will improve the initial property of the skill, but it costs a lot. I see. So this is for the... Okay, that's a thing. What about Paragon? Transfer gemstones into Paragon points and allocate into different properties. Huh. This is an incremental game. Upgrade you maiden skill to level 8. Oh. So what we need to do is actually get some of these rare moves. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. More enemies. And you know what? I don't need max HP. Let's see. And we can also go to the Savage Risk. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Because now we've actually used those. I don't think I care about the rest of these. Yeah, there's a lot of meta progression, which, frankly, like, if you're gonna go this direction, this is probably the way to do it. I probably should have... you know what? Let's go out to main menu real quick. We want to do character. I want to switch his skill out for... probably round sword. Difficulty 15. Wait, what? Okay, we have Savage Rift. How... Wait. Oh, difficulty 15 is in this number. Oh. We'd also do high charge. Sure, why don't we actually get up to 15 if I can? There we go. Okay. This could be a giant pain. But it's worth a shot. So, main thing is, I'm going to die if they touch me. Alright, so we want melee. Round sword. Okay, long fist. Good as water. Ice ray deals damage, probability of freezing. That's not melee. Okay, let's see. Long fist. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this guy go all in on melee. For now. We're gonna be Punch Man. Okay, more round sword. Bigger area, absolutely. Because yeah, we just want to AoE everything into submission. Okay, long fist, good as water, more round sword. Because we want a shorter cooldown on that one. Alright. And we have not spawned at the top of the map. I'm just going to get round sword up to maximum. And then the other thing we're going to want to do is, anytime we see a golden ability, we pick it up and we upgrade that to maximum. Okay, so I am starting on the right side of the map. Long fist or magnet range. There we go. Armor, willow sword, area damage, and slowing down. Cool. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, what else do we have? More round sword? More round sword. Because we need this AoE to be stupidly large. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. At least the damage is good. But yeah, we don't have the healing. Interestingly enough, round sword doesn't... It hits in a rectangle? I'm not going to question it. Okay, but we have maxed it out. So now we can start investing into something else. Why does it hit in a rectangle? Okay, vertical damage, good as water. Let's reroll. Come on, we gotta have another... Hey, never mind. We're gonna go for the HP regen. Well, I'm effectively trapped here. Okay, ranged wood. Everything else, ugh. I mean, on the plus side, I'm just shredding them. Let's see, more long fist? Yeah, I guess I have no choice but to go long fist, and there's a bunch of levels. Ranged, and ranged. Come on. Melee wood, free sword. Yes. Okay, good as water or long fist? I'm gonna keep doing good as water for the time being. Okay. Yeah, all it took is a singular magnet upgrade and we're in business now. What do bullet heavens insist on starting with low pickup range? Risk versus reward. Do you go for the EXP or do you play it safe and avoid it? It honestly makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, so... No, thank you. Okay, full scan, hits everything, more good as water. The only immediate problem is, there's a lot of enemies. And my AoE is not that huge yet. It'll get there. Don't you worry. Oh, that's a lot of mid-bosses. Okay. I want ice tornadoes, but no. There we go. Not dead. Let's see. Do we want to keep investing in... No. The mid-bosses are scary. Because they have just enough HP that they can chase me away. I guess I should invest a little bit more into my swing. Just because. Did I start in the bottom of the map? I have no idea. Okay, this hurts. Ranged fire, magnet range, free sword. Yeah, I think I should have gone ranged again. The melee seems genuinely more effective. Let's see. Well, I definitely made life harder for myself. But if I can pull this off, we're in a very good position. Unfortunately, the 3 dragons are going to say no to this. Okay. We're leveling up. That's good. Free sword. Free sword. Good as water. Power. Let's see, round sword level 3. It seems to actually get better. But yeah, I mostly just want to upgrade all of my abilities as much as I possibly can. Okay. Have we hit the top of the screen yet? No. which is fine-ish. I just level these up. Yeah, I was hoping to get another HP upgrade from that last one. We're doing okay. Wow. I do like thousands of damage to these suckers. Like they're in for a bad time. It's just so am I. There's a lot of enemies. Oh, sweet Bessie. There's the HP. Okay. I think we've hit our upper limit. Yeah, what I want is that fire aura. Wait. What? Oh. Oh, is that why this level's so freaking long? It's really thin. Oh, that's funny. I was wondering, it's like, what's up with this map? It's very strange. It's just a really long, thin map. I kind of love that. Flame barrier. There we go. Okay, it's not huge. But it's still extra. Now all we need is just another magnet, and that'll get us like 30 levels, and then we'll be able to really have some fun here. Okay. Let's keep working on... Wow. Those sword beams are stupidly powerful. Okay, flame barrier. So hit interval, damage, area. So it does get bigger. I was kind of hoping it would just stay up perpetually, kind of garlic style. But I guess it's kind of limited. Oh, it's fine. Okay. So what do we do at this point? I mean, mostly we just descend. And hopefully we can start stacking that AoE upgrade. Because if I can get my spinny move to be super long range and just hit the whole screen, we'll be in a very good position. Because right now it's just a little short. It's a lot short. Okay. Yeah. Ha. There's the magnet. 14 levels. Perfect. Okay, so armor? No. Armor is for other people. Cooldown to 1 second. Yeah, that should be kind of fun. Let's reroll. Yeah, I'm trying really hard to max out most of my abilities. Odd. There's way more, let's see, what is the max level? 8. Okay, cool. It seems like there are a lot more ranged moves than I thought. Okay, extra power. More flame barrier. Oh, flame barrier has a knockback. We want the HP. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, ranged fire, ranged fire. I guess I'll just level up good as water. Beams! Oh! This has changed. This is different now. Ooh! And those beams are, for some reason, a melee move. Oh, holy shoot. That's really good. Movement speed. They're all ranged. I don't care. Now you need magnet more than ever. Yeah, no kidding. Well, luckily the mid-bosses give magnets periodically. And now that we've just got a couple of moves in the realm of can destroy the screen, I don't care as much anymore. I see you have a rave party. Yeah, no kidding. Man. I did a sponsored video for a game called Waves of Steel recently, and I rather liked it. There's not a shout out for it, but I'm almost wondering, would that game have actually been in a much better position if it had just gone full bullet heaven as well? What if like half of every failed game just suddenly added a bullet heaven mode that was just like zany? Because that one also had like a disco maneuver, like a disco laser. Ooh, 1,000 lights. Or You Maiden. We want You Maiden. Because You Maiden specifically nets us a new character. 100%ed Waves of Steel. It was fun. Cool. I should probably give it a shot at some point. Like, not another zombie defense? Yeah, kind of. I don't know if Sunset Swords nets us a new character. I know the other one does. Yeah, that game technically failed and turned into a bullet heaven. Did it fail, or did people just lose interest in it? Because I didn't pay enough attention to the original version, which probably didn't help the whole, like, success-fail situation. I guess I'm gonna have the map open, just in case. We don't care about shops. Wow, what the heck a map. Library on the left. I'm pretty sure that was healing? I could be wrong. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. This map is so small. That I can kind of do whatever I want. Okay. Yeah, let's get the last level of Flame Barrier. Wow. That last level of Flame Barrier is really effective, too. There's a library. Let's see. Range, melee, 3 swords. Yeah, we'll just snag it. Wander bullying bosses. Look! It's my prerogative. Beat 'em up. Snake barrier pops up, immediately dies. That is a good feeling. Okay, Sky Sword. Oh, he is melee. But honestly, no, let's just focus power. I don't really need more skills. Let's see. Oh, the flame barrier levels give it extra duration. That is pretty good. But I think I'm gonna snag the cooldown just because that helps everything. I think that extra libraries upgrade might also be a really good idea. Let's see. Phoenix Wedding, Drifting Snow. And I can't re-roll any of these. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll grab Water Stop. Because I just want to upgrade what I got. Ah. There's Patch Quest. Yeah, that's not a bullet heaven. It has kind of... It's more of a bullet hell than anything else. Though, honestly, Patch Quest with bullet heaven mechanics would be really cool. But, But I was thinking of something is closer to, like, Doomsday Fodder or Just King, where you're kind of a trainer and you're surrounded by, your monsters. And then you then have to survive. Ooh, 17 levels. That's pretty good. Let's see. Sunset Swords. New Maiden. Level of Flame Barrier. XP gain. Let's see. Water damage. Don't care. Yeah, we just want to get You Maiden up to max. If I can. I don't know if it's going to let me. Oh, adds 1 spellcast to most skills. That's really good. Probably. Okay. And max out Willow Sword or Long Fist. There we go. So is there a difference between Bullet Heaven and Bullet Hell? Yeah, the description in chat is probably the best you got. I have a I actually have a video essay talking about the difference between the two on my on one of my 2 YouTube channels. Do we have a command for that one? Is it just ! Bullet Heaven, or did that never get made? Because I should probably make that just because. Now, admittedly, like, I've heard from a lot of other people that it should be called, like, Horde Survival or Arena Survival as well. I don't know if I agree with that one quite as much. I think both are kind of valid. Just Bullet Heaven has less to compete with in terms of other games and genres also being that. Because, like, Call of Duty Zombies is very much a horde survival game, but not at all this kind of vein. Let's see, extra wood damage, more flame barrier. Now, I'm going to keep leveling up the flame barrier. If I can keep that up 100% of the time, it should be really good. Let's see, do we have anything other than stores? I'm like, I could buy from a store if I really felt like it. What is expensive? Yeah, there's a library on the left that I missed. Yeah, what I want to do is actually take the time, and maybe we can even do that at the end of the day today. I don't know what this question mark is, so I'm gonna pick it and see what happens. I have no idea what that question mark is, or does. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, duration, cooldown. I think actually the flame barrier has to go down briefly. Or, no, actually, I think it is just now perpetual. I haven't seen it go down yet. It shrinks and then, like, gets big? No, I have no idea. Doesn't matter that much. But what I'd like to do, I guess, as far as the Bullet Heaven conversation goes, what I should put together, like, a Steam curator list of just all of them. Would you guys actually want to help me with that tonight? Like, after the stream is over, we just grab every single one of them. Just get, like, this huge master list going. And I'll just figure out how to put together some kind of curator list for that, because I think that would be worth my time. I've been very busy with, like, a bunch of other projects, but I think that one would be actually viable. Because at this point, like, I think I've played, like, 30 or 40 of them. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep track of them. The question mark upgrade is what made the beans pan around before, so I should actually keep an eye out for question mark upgrades whenever they go by. But yeah, I have so many pet projects that I've been, like, working on, and it's becoming kind of a problem. Just because, how do I allocate time for any of them? So, like, playing through every single Final Fantasy game so I can maybe do, like, some weird review on them. But that's gonna take a very long time to do. Let's see, 30 damage, EU Maiden. I don't think we maxed it out quite yet. Let's just use these for rerolls. Skill range. Let's see, Sunset Swords. No, we should get that to max. Long Fist, but I don't know what that does. Let's see. Willow Stop is now maxed. Just reroll. More area of effect. Still no level for a U Maiden. Yeah, which Bullet Heaven would you say you enjoyed the most? I mean, possibly biased here, but I really like Rogue Genesia. Considering buying this game. I mean, I think it's like $5. The thing is, every Bullet Heaven I think I have ever played has largely been worth the money because they're so cheap. Like, you're almost inherently able, you're automatically able to get your money's worth out of it. Just after, like, a couple hours of playing. So yeah, it looks like Long Fist is firing much faster in, like, spam. Didn't catch the name of the game. You said Rogue Genesia. It's the one that looks like it has a Slay the Spire map. Yeah. I also made a list of the, I would say still the current top 10. There have been a couple of contenders, and then I left Hollow Cure off just because it's a little niche. But otherwise, like, I think my list of 10 Bullet Heavens is actually still pretty accurate. Doesn't look like this one consolidates the gems. It does not, but huge credit, it isn't laggy. Like, I was expecting this to, poop itself with the amount of enemies that I'm sorry. I was expecting it to poop itself with the amount of enemies that I'm slaying here. But, no. It's holding steady. I'd probably have to pull up, like, an actual resource monitor. But, eh. Okay, maybe we start investing in shops. Because I need to get my one ability up to level 8, otherwise I'm going to be stuck. Okay, there's a shop to the right. Because I only need one level. And refreshing the store isn't that expensive. So pricey. Well, I no longer have enough eggs. Let's see, don't say this game on Steam. It is 100% there. Let's see. Nope, no egg. Well, if we don't get it this one, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, and this way, this guy unlocks some new stuff anyway. It's a little unfortunate. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky, get another mid-boss, and get, like, another 5-10 levels. Come on, dragon, give me a level. I want to become strong. Yes, 9 levels. You maiden, perfect. And if we're lucky, we'll get Sunset Swords as well. Willow Sword. Let's see. I don't think most of these matter. Nope, it's fine. Plus, I guess there's a little bit more. I was really hoping I could get my hands on the max level Sunset Swords, but at least we got it. Whee! Die! So how is the meta progression in this game? Extensive. Like, Rogue Genesia still beats it out, but this has a lot of layers. I think the layers in this one are less interesting, but it still has a lot of layers. And yeah, the other thing to note is, of course, this is multiplayer, so if you've got like 3 other friends that you want to play with, this actually could be really fun. Wish more games like Rogue Tower would come out, or Tower Tactics Liberation. What I want is a fusion between Rogue Tower and Tower Tactics Liberation. Because Rogue Tower was disappointing, mainly just because I found like its tower upgrade mechanics were really, really uninteresting. Like, to the point where I just kind of didn't enjoy playing it. But I loved the way the tiles were laid out, and how the towers worked. Like, there were some really interesting ideas there that were just poorly expressed. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to kill the bosses. Oops. Well, I killed them too fast and too hard. And what else do we have? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold up. I didn't notice there was a scroll bar on this. Okay, so what do we have? Significantly increased property of Li Yun. Okay, so extra difficulty. Oh, I see. By defeating these at these difficulties, we just get some flat stats. Looks like there's one all the way up to difficulty 50. Let's see. Synergy levels. Release a number of woods to fall, dealing damage to enemies within range. So I think these are new skills? Or no. Unlock skill for add into upgrade skill pool. Allow it to make X. Wait, so we've had these. So these must be like the weird fusion upgrade. I don't know. I'm just going to buy all of them. They're reasonably cheap, and whatever this does, I'm just going to assume is good. Okay. Increase range skills damage for distance enemies. Active when synergy levels reach 4, 8, and 12. Every at least level 8 skill with range type contributes 1 synergy level. Ally can also contribute to synergy levels in the multiplayer game, but the required synergy levels should also multiply by the number of players. Huh. Okay. Let's see. So we also had Reforge. Oh, but these are really expensive. I'm not even going to think about it. So it looks like it increases its speed, reduces its cooldown, and you can upgrade it twice, but very expensive. Then we had Paragon. Let's check regen per minute. So it looks like this is just kind of its own extra thing that's really expensive on top of this. So it's kind of like the egg upgrades in Vampire Survivors, where you can possibly endlessly invest into these. Yeah, you can endlessly invest into all of these stats, but it gets more and more expensive as you go along. Characters. Please tell me I have another character now. Yes. We have Girl. Yep. What does she have? Pickup range, EXP, every 8 levels with an additional skill point. Oh. Every non-used skill point is 80% damage. Okay. That's actually really good. And what else do we have? Because the EXP gain is pretty good. I mean, honestly, the best thing I can possibly do is just kind of invest in gain more than anything else. Okay. And pickup radius. Give me that. What else did we want out of any and all of these? Where's the regen? There it is. Because actually, wow, that regen is pretty huge. Spirit Stone upgrades got more level up slots. It was locked at 3 before. It can be upgraded to 5. Huh. Is it? No, you're probably right. Because I had maxed those out. There's even more meta progression on top of the meta progression. What? Huh. Cool. I actually really appreciate this. It feels like the kind of game that you can just sink endless amounts of everything into. Oh, we could even go to the peak of trials. Here, let's just toss ourselves in for a hot second. Survive for 15 minutes. Is her thing just... Does it just delete enemies? Well, here's the immediate problem. She is utterly bone zoned here. Unless I get really lucky right now. What? Huh. Let's see. Okay. We might be fine. The problem is, I shouldn't do another one of these. Now I'm gonna go for these and full scan. Well, we're leveling up really fast. Which I guess is this character's kind of modus operandi. How the heck did I not just get absolutely doomed there? Let's see. Sword formation. I don't even know what abilities I've got at the moment, but still. Siren Call of one more run, is it? Yeah. But I think I'm just gonna put a pin in it. This is really fun. I want to play more of this, but I also know that I have like a gazillion other games that I should play. But rest assured, I might actually come back and play more of this when we get the chance, just because it's pretty good. I think I'd change her starting move, though. That's the one way of doing it. Okay, so, Jianghu Survivor? I think it's Jianghu. But I could be very wrong. Is available on Steam, and it looks like they're still updating it a fair bit. But I don't know how much. I think it's $5, which is no, it's $7. I mean, truly, with a multiplayer and the sheer amount of meta progression, if you like Bullet Heavens, this is probably going to be one of the better ones to play. And also as a demo, too. Cool. But for now, I'm going to move on before I get sucked into this one too deeply.